Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Dai and today I'm sharing with you my manga haul for the month of November 2022. So, yeah, the manga haul is a little large for November, but it's because I did purchase a few more volumes of series that I am accumulating. Not necessarily new releases, but yeah. I will tell you as of right now, my December manga haul is going to be very, very small. So I'm not sure if it's even going to be worth filming. But we will see. It's still early in the month and anything can happen. So yeah, let's just get through this stack, shall we? So right off the top here, Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest. This historian layouts by Hiro Mashima, art by Atsuo Ueda. This is volume 11. This is published by Kodansha, rated teen. We really enjoyed the Fairy Tale manga series as well as the anime and its movies. We even went to go see the movie at the movie theater. It was really, really good and a nice experience. I almost missed this. Kodansha's website for their calendar section on their releases has not been working. At least it's not working for me. It says it's under maintenance, and so I just happened to be on their Discover manga section instead, and that like changes weekly, I think. And this was on there, and I was like, I need to pick that up. So yes, definitely picked it up. Really looking forward to getting into that. I'm not sure if there's enough volumes yet where I feel comfortable jumping in, because I'm not quite sure how many volumes it's going to be until it ends. If it's anything like Fairy Tale, it's going to be really, really long. But yes, I'm not usually the type of person that'll jump into a series if it's going to be super long, because then if I catch up, I gotta wait and don't have time for rereads and things like that. So anyway, I'm rambling. Next up, I have Usotoki Rhetoric, Volume 1. This is by Ritsu Miyako, published by One Piece Books, and One Piece does not put the age rating on the back. This is a historical mystery manga, and that's pretty much all I need to know. I finally got my hands on this. Barnes & Noble, for whatever reason, did not have Volume 1, even on their website as an option to pre-order. They had Volumes 2 and 3, but they did not have Volume 1 for the longest of time. Finally got put on their website and came into the store. I do buy a good portion of my manga, if not all of it, from Barnes & Noble. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. I have Volume 3 of Imakoi, Now I'm in Love, story and art by Ayuko Hata. This one is published by Viz, rated teen. This is a teen romance, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm seeing a lot of people read it. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so yeah. Shadow's House, Volume 2. This is by Somato. I really love the covers on these volumes. This one's published by Yen Press, rated teen. And yeah, I think this is some kind of like mysterious type of story also. So I'm looking forward to that. Has something to do with a family who uses dolls as their faces or something, if I'm remembering correctly. My daughter was interested in this one. This is Crossplay Love, Otaku X Punk, story and art by Toru. This one's published by 7Seas, rated teen. I believe this story is about two guys who cross-dress. Yeah, so one of the guys is in love with a girl who works in a maid cafe, but little does he know that that girl that he's in love with is actually a guy who is more comfortable around people when he's dressed as a girl. And then they both actually go to the same school. And so it says, appearances can be deceiving in this wacky cross-dressing love comedy. The course of true love never did run smooth. So yes, my daughter was very interested in this one, so we decided to check this one out. I have Volume 2 of Colorless. Really love that cover. This one is published by 7Seas, rated teen, and it's by Kent. So it's about a world without color, and I'm really interested. The art style looks very neat as well. Volume 8 of Mao. By Rumiko Takahashi. This one's published by Viz, rated older teen. This is a historical mystery manga, and I'm just collecting that one until it all comes out, and then I can marathon through the whole thing. Volume 6 of Mieruko-chan. This one is by Tomoki Izumi, published by Yam Press, rated older teen. This is about a girl who can see spirits and like supernatural entities, I believe you'd call them. And she meets another person who has the same abilities, but she kind of doesn't know how to navigate what she's seeing. And so, yes, it's a really interesting story. I read 3 volumes, I believe. Really enjoyed it. The first volume has something heartbreaking towards the end that I really wasn't prepared for. But I found her journey through the 3 volumes that I did read very interesting, and I'm very interested to see where she goes from there. So I've been collecting this one as well. The art style is lovely. And yes, so I enjoyed what I've read so far, and I'm continuing to collect that one so I can continue reading it. This is Ex-Yakuza and Stray Kitten, Volume 1. This is story and art by Riddle Kamimura. This one is published by 7 Seas, rated teen. It says a menacing ex-Yakuza boss takes an adorable kitten. Sounded cute. And I've actually really enjoyed the cat manga that I've read recently. So thought I'd check that one out. My daughter, again, very interested. Hirano and Kagiura. This one is by Sho Harusono. I believe this is a spin-off for Sasaki and Miyano. This one is published by Yam Press, rated teen. So I believe this is a BL romance. So she's very happy to have that. I have volume 1 of Futari Escape. Story and art by Shoichi Taguchi. This one is published by 7 Seas, rated teen. I believe this is a Yuri comedy. And I believe one of the characters is a manga artist. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I have volume 1 of Tokyo Aliens. Story and art by Naoi. This one is published by Square Enix, manga rated older teen. Welcome to the sprawling metropolis of Tokyo, a top intergalactic tourist destination where the lives of Earthlings and aliens intertwine. So, sounded interesting. I thought I'd check it out. The art style also is interesting to me. Volume 4 of The Fox and Little Tanuki. This one is by Mi Tagawa, published by Tokyo Pop, rated all ages. We read volume 1 for the Monochrome Manga Club and really enjoyed it, so continuing to collect that. I've got 4 volumes of Norigami, Stray God. This is by Adachi Toka, published by Kodansha, rated older teen. I am slowly starting to fill in the front portion of this series because I have the more recent volumes. We started reading this series from our library, really enjoyed it, and then when everything shut down, we started just purchasing from where we had stopped reading. And so, yes, I think we started in like the 20-somethings, and so now I'm trying to fill in the front portion. We really, really enjoy this series. So, volume 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is a supernatural story following a very, very minor god named Yato. And in the beginning, he's just like doing small jobs like help me find my cat or, you know, do some housework or something like that. And he does it for a very menial amount because his goal is just so that people remember him. Because as a god, if people don't remember you, you end up ceasing to exist. So he just wants people to remember him. His ultimate goal is to get a shrine so that people can come and, you know, make offerings and remember him that way. But right now, he just wants people to remember him because he doesn't want to cease to exist. He ends up crossing paths with a girl named Hyori, and Hyori ends up having an accident. And it kind of makes her have the ability to have her soul separate from her body so she can kind of straddle between both worlds. And they kind of go on adventures together. Right now where I am, which I think is up to date, is very, very like serious story stuff going on, and it's kind of upsetting. It's definitely not where I want this series to go. I'm kind of hoping that by the end it's more fun and cheerful like it was at the beginning, but right now there's a lot of serious stuff going on. So it's still very interesting. The series had a pretty long hiatus, but it's now back, and I'm really enjoying it, and I do enjoy this story as well. We've also watched both seasons of the anime and really enjoyed that also. Again, filling in a series that has been out for a while, I picked up the last 3 volumes of Shortcake Cake. This is by Sue Morishita, published by Viz, rated teen. So this is a boarding house type story with a romance element. And we read volume 1 for the Monochrome Manga Club. I really enjoyed it. I had up to volume 9, but for whatever reason I stopped getting the rest of the series, which is only 3 volumes. So I decided to pick those up. So this is volume 10, volume 11, and volume 12. So I'm looking forward to reading the rest of that. I've got some light novels here. This is King's Proposal, The Witch of Resplendent Color. This is by Koichi Tachibana, illustrations by Sunako. Published by Yen On, ages 13 and up, so that is teen. This is 2 bodies in 1. Okay, I definitely picked this one up because it sounded a little bit like Bleach. So it's about a really powerful mage who ends up getting mortally wounded. And so she bequeaths her powers and body to the normal high school boy who happens to find her. So he inherits her abilities, but he can't control them. And so in order to have a chance at saving the world, because that's how powerful the mage is, he ends up attending an academy for mages as the mage herself, while trying to keep his identity under wraps. I don't know. It sounded interesting. A little bit of Bleach kind of story in the very beginning, you know, between Rukia and Ichigo. So yes, I thought it was interesting, and I thought I'd check it out. So I decided to get that one. Like I said, that is a light novel. I picked up this one. This is 86 by Asato Asato. Illustration by Shirabi. Mechanical design by I4, I think. This one is published by Yen On, rated ages 16 and up. So that's older teen. This says a war without casualties. So it's a place that's been long under attack by unmanned drones. And so this place finally develops autonomous drones of their own so that they can have a war without casualties. But apparently what the public doesn't know is that there is another section called 86 because there are 85 sectors, and so there's an unknown 86th sector, and the drones aren't actually unmanned, but they're piloted by people in this 86th sector. So I decided to check this one out because I know that this one is available on audiobook. There are a small amount of audiobooks that Yen On has been releasing, and this is one of those titles. I've really enjoyed listening to Solo Leveling, so I wanted to check out another light novel series on audiobook. And so I thought I'd pick this one up because I like to combination read. So not read at the same time and listen, but listen part of it and then pick it up and continue with reading with my physical copy, and then repeat the process, because I do read a lot of my books this way. Also, I do spend almost every lunch break from work listening to an audiobook. So if I have the opportunity to be able to combination read something, it helps me get through it a lot faster. And so yes, I checked with my daughter to see if she might be interested in this one as well, and she said she was, so we're going to check that one out sometime in the near future. I also wanted to give myself something else to listen to besides Solo Leveling, since I'm quickly catching up. I'm really enjoying that series, just so that you know. I've got volume 3 of My Happy Marriage in the light novel edition. This is by Akumi Agitogi. This one's published by Yen On and rated ages 13 and up, so that is teen. This starts off as a Cinderella story with a supernatural twist. Some of the characters in here have abilities, and so volume 1 is very much this Cinderella story that we all know. It's from volume 2 where things start to be different, and I really, really enjoyed volume 2 and volume 1. So I'm really looking forward to volume 3. Except, I think I heard that this particular volume has to do with some conflict between our main character here and her potential mother-in-law. Not looking forward to that kind of drama, but we'll see what happens. I really, really love this couple, and I've enjoyed reading these novels. They just, I don't know, it just like goes so smooth and fast for me. And yeah, the volume is really short, but I've been really enjoying reading these. And then the author always has a little like thing at the end where it talks about what they were doing when they were writing the story, or how they came up with the idea or something like that. And so I'm looking forward to reading that as well. I have a manhwa here. This is Tomb Raider King Volume 1, art by 3B2S, adapted by Yoons from Redice, original story by San Ji. This is very heavy. It is full color. This is The Second Chance of a Lifetime. This is published by Issei Press, rated teen. To be honest, this does sound a bit like Solo Leveling, so I was going to pass on it, but I thought maybe it might be different enough where, since I'm enjoying Solo Leveling so much, that this might be something that I'd also be interested in, so I decided to pick up volume 1 and check it out. And so, yeah. We'll see about that. I have The Titan's Bride, story and art by ITKZ. Not sure how you'd pronounce that, but this one is published by 7 Seas, rated mature. This is a BL story. In a world of giants, there's no such thing as a little crush. So it follows a high school boy. He's a senior, and he gets like transported into a world of titans. I'm not quite sure how that happens, but it ends up that one of the giants, Prince Caius, has claimed him as his bride. In this world, there's some kind of prophecy that says that this prince can't marry anyone from his world, so since our high school boy is not from their world, it's okay. So he's wholeheartedly set on taking this guy as his wife. So I thought that sounded interesting. It's obviously wrapped in plastic and is rated mature, so it's probably spicy. I've got volume 9 of Soul Eater, the Perfect Edition by Atsushi Okubo, published by Square Enix, manga rated older teen. Again, just collecting this until I have it all. We have already watched the anime, really enjoyed it. And yes, I really enjoy these editions as well. Volume 9 of the Eternal Edition of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon by Naoko Takeuchi. That is just such a beautiful cover. I really love the covers on this edition. This is published by Kodansha, rated teen. We are reading through this for the Monochrome Manga Club. I'm not enjoying it, but we're almost there. We're reading this one this month, so we'll see how I feel about that. But yes, definitely still can't understand why everybody loves that series. Volume 11 of Something's Wrong With Us by Natsumi Ando. This is published by Kodansha, rated older teen. This is a revenge romance, I believe. So just collecting that one for the moment as well. I'll probably marathon read that one once it is done. And then I have volumes 4, 5, and 6 of summertime rendering. So this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive collection. This is by Yasuki Tanaka, published by Udon Entertainment. And it is a mystery horror manga for mature readers. That's what it says. So I am happy to have this. It's box set 2. I did pick up box set 1 a couple months ago. So I'm really looking forward to checking those out. I'm probably going to put that on my radar for March Mystery Madness. If you don't know, March Mystery Madness is a month-long readathon where we encourage the reading of mysteries in the month of March. It's something that I have been involved in for a long time. And so this would fit perfectly in for that readathon. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to checking that one out. And that is everything that I picked up in the month of November. I will say that I'm already starting to think about how I'm going to change my purchasing decisions for the year of 2023. And I think I've come up with a good solution. I just have too many series that I have read a little bit of and really enjoy. And so I want to like fill out those series and make sure that I collect them all, just like how I'm doing with Noragami and Shortcake Cake. So I want to focus more on doing that than picking up a bunch of like new titles all the time. So I'm trying to figure something out. I think I've figured out what I'm going to do, but we'll see how that works for me. In any case, let me know down in the comments below if you have picked up any of the things that I have purchased and what you've thought of them. But please, no spoilers. And if nothing else, and you'd just like to let me know that you're here, if you could leave me a magnifying glass emoji for mystery manga, that would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye.